It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And coming up next, it's the Jets' leader at quarterback. Our new
The New York set to take the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
A little old school eye.
How about that?
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Targeting more, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We're Week 18. This is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
As we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play...
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys...
This now a much closer game. Can't afford any more mistakes. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll throw deep left side. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Braxton Berrios, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got him in. Complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone since the field judge it's ruled incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We've got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up to throw. Take it in left side, it's Wilson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
2nd and 2. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here.
Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdowns. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds Wilson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Jets! Tyler Conklin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah,
the Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They go play action here on first down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw now on 1st down. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards. And quickly they get to the line. Now back to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. rule. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So a little extra time to ponder this third and goal as we played 3 quarters. Back now in Miami. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. 11 yards, but still not enough. Fourth down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just...
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Get him down on the other side of midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Uzomah. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, he gets it to Berrios. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jets are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's brought in by Wilson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Hall on to give up the middle. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Jets, a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-5.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Miami,
they wanted desperately to finish above 500, but that will not happen, as it is an 8-9 season